Hi everyone, it's Cal. Nice to have you back. I had a couple of questions that I want to answer. One of them is, what are the things that harm the Kundalini? And that's a really easy answer. Your thoughts, words, and deeds harm the Kundalini, and we'll get into that on the next video. How they're stored in your body and what you can expect at each level of the Kundalini. The other one was about the endocrine system. How does the endocrine system affect the Kundalini? Well, the endocrine system really is everything. So it affects the Kundalini. It is everything, and let me tell you why. As the sun, in a nutshell, you are a mini universe, and you are created totally in the image of God. Without a doubt, in every aspect of every being. The universe can only recreate itself, and you will see down the line, as I get the time to do these videos, how this actually works. The sun circles the galactic center, the Earth circles the sun. As the sun circles the galactic center, it travels through frequencies. And I'm going to be looking at 12 frequencies. This is the sacred science. This is about the circle. The circle is everything. There is nothing else. Everything that you see and know, including yourself, is trying to recreate the circle and perfect the circle and become the circle. And you are doing that too. As the sun travels, circles the galactic center, it travels through frequencies that we can divide into many divisions. I talk about 12 divisions because 12 divisions make it super easy, and you'll see why later. They basically match everything else that's going on, but they do in many aspects. It's just that the things that we know have been recorded in a certain fashion, and it's just easier to show the similarities by using 12 frequencies, and it makes it really simple too. So as the sun travels through these 12 frequencies, it absorbs these frequencies, it relates to these frequencies, it becomes these frequencies, and these frequencies are contained within the sun, and they're contained within you. And they're contained within every single drop of light that comes from the sun. Every single drop of light that comes from the sun. Now, these frequencies work in a pattern. And as the sun is absorbed by the human body, it enters the pineal gland, and the pineal gland reorganizes the light into basically these 12 frequencies. Now, your body works in the way of the circle because you are the universe, and it's going on inside of you, what's going on outside of you. And after the pineal gland organizes these frequencies, it is released to the pituitary gland, which is the mother of your system. The pineal gland is the father, and the pituitary is the mother. And through a very archaic, the whole system is archaic actually, and through an archaic system of demand and supply, the pituitary gland feeds the hormones of the body. And just like a mother who feeds the ones that are screaming the loudest first and then passes out to everybody else. The light that is given to her is organized in a very specific pattern that is fed through a hierarchy. And this hierarchy relates directly to the levels in the body that are united during the Kundalini. So if you, and they can be used knowing the mental aspects of each level. Each level has a mental aspect and a physical aspect, and through knowing one or the other, you can use to balance out the body, because one is metaphoric of the next. So the light comes into the body, the pituitary gland distributes it throughout the body. As you do the Kundalini, you unite the centers. However, even if the centers are united, you can have pain in your body, and these are unresolved issues. And in our next video, we're going to look at, I think we're going to look at the heart meridian. So for anybody that has pain, I think it's in the lumbar that is posterior heart, you're going to want to watch this video, and we'll talk about the thoughts, deeds, and actions that cause the pain in that area. Now, you can look at the frequencies of the overall area at each level, but you can even drill down further, because there is a hormonal aspect to every level, and the hormones are feeding everything else at that level. You can go down and you can look at the organ level as well. And this is the sacred science, understanding the thoughts, words, and deeds that are affecting your body, and doing mind-body work to balance out. That's what you want. You want a state of balance. When you're in a state of balance, the energy will flow in the center. Now, why is it that people who've done the Kundalini, someone like me who did the Kundalini Royale, why is it somebody has pain after? Well, it's because your system is still unbalanced. And the Kundalini is actually created through a system of imbalance, in a way, so to speak. I mean, understanding the whole cosmic understanding of the Kundalini, there is still, how do I say this in a really simplistic way? Understanding the cosmic way, it is an unbalanced equation that is allowing you to link back to that phenomenal source that you came from, larger than you were before. So it is kind of like a teetering ladder. You kind of balance and you go here, then you go here, then you go here, then you go here, and then you go here. And you're moving up the ladder through this kind of teetering back and forth. And this is actually the circle. Throughout the body, the circle actually, the circle actually is this, okay? And we'll look at this later on. This is the organ system. So you have the energy coming down, and you're taking the energy back up, and it's a system that totters back and forth. So it's the imbalance that is bringing you to a state of perfect balance. And even after you do the Kundalini, you can still have issues as your system calms down, because during the Kundalini, it's the moon, it's the darkness of your system that eclipses the light of your system. And so again, it's an imbalance. They're not equal at that time. And as your system calms down, you want to get it into a perfect state of homeostasis. And you can do that through mind-body work. And that is working through your thoughts, your actions, and your word. So, and that's what the ancients were doing many centuries ago, and this is where we're headed. We want to be balanced. So that is just a real nutshell of what's going on with the endocrine system. The endocrine system is your spiritual system. It is alerting you to everything. It is cleaning up everything in your body. It is feeding you. It is creating activity, and it is soothing you. Those are the big ones. Of course, the body is a team. It's not just one system. It is a whole team of effort, but the endocrine system is really sort of the crowning system of your mind-body. So, so I hope that you got something out of this video, and on the next video, we're actually going to look, at sort of the heart chakra, the heart level of the Kundalini. And if you're experiencing any pain posterior heart, we'll talk about what the thoughts, deeds, and actions could be at that level. Remember, though, you are the one that knows what's going on with you. You know, people can come up with some ideas or bring some knowledge forth, but ultimately it's you that knows what's going on or has a bit of an inkling what might be happening. And you can always share that with people, and they can give you more information, and you can ruminate about that. So really, the critical key to everything is being able to listen to your center, and that's this center here. You want to be listening to your center at all levels of being, and let it communicate to you, because that's where the great knowledge is. The knowledge is in knowing thyself, and this is everything. This is what life is about. And everything that you are doing, wanting, seeking, being, saying, everything is bringing you to the threshold of having a deep, deep connection with yourself. And that reveals the truth of everything. So that's it for today. I don't want to go on too long. I want you to think about this video, and hopefully this is a good quickie preamble into what's coming next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.